Okay, I wanted everybody to see this. Now, watch when I try to play this.
They spread out information about this because this will help you, will help all of us get rid of that damn coronavirus, which is complete BS because it's really the nanotech that they are spreading around using their hands. Okay, that's how they're doing this. They'll lace this stuff on objects. They'll use petty excuses saying I'll need this or I need to do that.
You see that? It cuts out. This video that I did before was tampered with. And when I go to my actual thing here and I scroll down, you'll see it there again. I posted that 2 weeks ago, but watch when I go over to the site. That video's still there, but the other two, you see this? Gone. The second one, the one after that, gone. I don't believe this guy did this on his own. I think they hacked his stuff, and this is what they're doing. They're hacking the information down so that and they're trying to suppress information. This is what they're doing. They are hacking people's evidence. They're trying to basically suppress evidence as to what they're actually doing, so that no one knows that they're lacing weapons out here. It's not just that either. I'm going back to the to my channel now. Watch when I go over to the Magellan's Cure discussion. Same thing. It just doesn't play. It doesn't play. Everyone, they are trying to suppress information. They don't want people knowing that they have hired people to basically lace nanotech C19 bioweapon out into the communities, out into the regions, out into the countries. They don't want people knowing this. If you want to know who they covertly had transporting this bioweapon, it's pretty much the exterminators. The extermination companies, they were paid underhandedly to distribute this stuff around because they're hired to exterminate pests. So naturally, they would also be hired to extract pests as well, right? No one would suspect this. This is exactly what's going on. You see how I try to play it? It's not gonna play. If anybody else tries to go and watch this, they're gonna have the exact same thing. It's just not gonna play. But I did my part in getting the evidence out there. I don't know what that doctor's going through right now, but they're most likely messing with him right now. I'm pretty certain, because there's no way he would have done that on his own. There's no way. They are like really desperate to hide a lot of this stuff of what they've been doing. But again, I claim no copyright for this site. Everyone, do you have my permission to download this video that I am uploading right now if you can? And take down all of this information for your own benefit and to spread the word about this. Now, I don't know it's no telling what may have happened to this doctor. But this is one of the few people who has been curing people of the effects of this weapon. Please take down this information. Don't let it be covered up. Don't let it go silent, and don't let them and their BS go around to just hide things to prevent people to just go through torturism. Showing a bit more. I'll leave a link in the description. But they took his videos down, man. I'm even gonna try to go to his channel. Magellan Cure with new invention. What's the name of his? I want to try to get to his channel, but now you see that video will play, but Hang on, let me try to go back to YouTube here. See what I can find. Because they are suppressing a lot of information. Notice how the video says Morgellons and all of this stuff is linked to that, yet that's what those last two videos come up gone. Hopefully I can find it. But so far I'm not seeing any luck. Let me check my cuz I did put links in the description. I want to see his main channel though. That's what I'm trying to see. I am so glad that I did 2 vids on that. I am so glad I did. But as you can see, I'll find it there, but it's not gonna play. I can check the
this, or I need to do that to basically get the stuff laced. They'll have someone behind closed doors putting this shit on an object, and then they'll use an excuse to go grab said.
As I stated before, they would not mess with this if they didn't feel threatened by it. That's my statement. Let me go to share. You share it. An error occurred while retrieving sharing information. Please try again. You can't even share it. And I watch later or something. Accounts.google. Nope. It just takes me to that. Wow. Unbelievable. That's crazy. I want to get the word out about this because this is, I mean, that's what they're doing. Because of them infecting people with this was something that was purposely done. People were purposely infected. If you want to know the full story of this, these gang stalkers are hired by these private contractors, but mostly by the police. It's the police and FBI controlling the perps, and the people who are working with the police are different, or other known organizations that are not covert but are known, that are distributing the the C19, because they're not gonna have an unmarked vehicle distributing this because that looks too suspicious. They want something that seems like that's okay in place, that doesn't seem out of the ordinary. The reason why I can tell is because lately the vehicle that I've been seeing is a Terminix truck. And it just so happens to be a Terminix employee who actually sprayed my unit down a while back. And it turns out that was the same asshole who left the exact things that I was talking about, that bioweapon, in here. Now, if I go and make a complaint about this, you know what they're going to do? If I say, like, well, I've been seeing, let's say, such and such and such and such. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but you already know. What they're going to do is have them come back in here to do the exact same thing over again. That's what they're going to do. They wanted me to complain. They wanted me to say something so they can do it again. I didn't do that, and I exterminated the bastards as soon as I saw them. But I want people. I'm going to keep speaking out about this, man. I am. I'm curious about the discussion video now. Matter of fact, yeah, they're okay, because they're messing with this one too.
Good morning to all you wonderful fellow TIs out there. I found a channel, and this guy is actually going over a discussion on Morgellons and his situation.
That's the unknown cat. That's not the one I needed to go to. Let me see. Morgellons cured. This might have the link in there.
Okay, last time I did this.
Okay, going to that. Oh, this is his channel. This doesn't seem like... This is not his content. Like, what the crap? 6 days ago. Yeah, that I don't think he did this. Wait, secret cure.
Coronavirus. We've heard so much of it. So much about it on TV. It's on all the media. Everyone's...
Again, I'm claiming no copyright here. But I really think someone's fucking with his website, man. I really do. Because I don't think he took those videos down himself. I think someone, like, did that. Someone, like, threatened him to do it. Someone threatened him to take those down, otherwise something was going to happen. Remember the doctor who was trying to get the word out about to warn people about the coronavirus, and shortly he died? That was no coincidence.
Let's talk about it. Now, there is a way you can protect yourself. First, let's discuss all the ways that you can contract this thing. They're saying that it'll stay alive on cardboard for 3 hours. They did tests inside a cruise ship, and they found that they actually had live virus on the different surfaces of the cruise ship for up to 17 hours. Okay, so basically, we've got these water droplets. They're in the air. If there's someone in your environment that has the coronavirus, it's in your environment. It's in your air. Many people are, for them, it's a complete mystery on how they contracted it. But if you think about it, every place where someone from the public has touched something, if you touch it, hey, guess what? You've now made contact with it. Every gas pump, every ATM, every door handle leading into any business, anything that the public has touched, it's going to stay there for a while. Okay? Now, it's not as communicable. From what they determined, that it's most communicable in the air with the droplets. Okay? And masks give you, minimal protection. I would recommend a face shield, really, because that would prevent the droplets from actually, hitting your face. But so if it can stay on the inside of a cruise liner, inside a room for up to 17 hours, that means it's in the air. It's on all the surfaces. And all you have to do is, touch your face, and, you pretty much have it.
I can't play the whole vid, due to copyright. And again, I'm not claiming any copyright, but I don't know what to say about the situation. I really don't. This doesn't look like something I don't know what this is even doing. I don't even know what this even is. Like, it just doesn't seem like him at all, man. It just doesn't, And that was like 6. That's complete. And what's most thing about this is that this is completely off topic.
Here's another financial challenge.
But I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I'm guessing it's because the stock market is gonna crash, and when I mean it's gonna crash, I mean it's gonna be bad, really bad. I would have to say.
Okay, last time I did this.
Honestly, something is just, it's very odd. This is very odd, because why would those 2 videos be taken down? If people want to know what this Magellan, not Magellan, but if you want to know what the coronavirus actually is, it's just nanotech. It's just as I stated before. That's what it is. It's these, it's the C19 that they're using to replicate a virus that was going all the way back since World War One. They're replicating the effects of it. They've killed a couple people off with it just to just to shift the public interest, thinking that this is what that is. No, you could wear a face mask. What they would do is protect you from the chemtrails, which is given. The chemtrails has already been shown. I'm pretty certain they messed with that link too, of that female researcher that was on the Guide channel, who actually found the stuff that was in this stuff, man. And what it was is that she found actual organisms that can reconstruct themselves in these chemtrails. This was a man-made organism. This wasn't something that you would find naturally. No, this was literally put out in the air for people to breathe in. You got that. You got all this crap that they put it in the food, all this crap that they put it in the water, such as the fluoride. You got the, if you didn't know, milk actually calcifies your pineal gland, if you didn't know about that. Yeah, think about it. You don't ever see an animal drinking milk from a completely different animal, right? It only drinks from an animal of its own kind. So when you look at a human being, it's not natural for us to drink, milk from another thing. That's not natural at all. But it was made to seem like it was natural. But it was mostly because milk was the best thing that they can use to calcify our pineal gland. Because of stuff like that, whether it's cheese, anything with milk in it calcifies your pineal gland. And if you want to know what that is, it's blocking off your spiritual connection with the Most High. It's literally dumbing you down to another state of mind, to where you're not able to establish that connection. And it's stuff like that that they have been doing to us for the past few generations that have completely just been cutting off that spiritual connection. I'm surprised that most of us have been able to hang on as much as we have in these dark times, as far as it has gone. But it just goes to show you can't completely kill something like that off. You can't. They desperately try, but it's just not possible. I just want people to know they're trying to suppress information. They're trying to suppress all of this information. They're either paying people off or they're threatening them to take this information down so people don't know. This is my statement as to what they're doing. They're putting scientific chemicals out there in these chemtrails, where they have these planes flying around spraying it out for everybody to breathe in. This stuff has electrical magnetic components in this, microscopic sized, and a lot of man-made organisms within it. A lot of this stuff is basically components to reconstruct a nanobot. And these things get into the air, and it gets into your body, and then you're breathing this. This is what everybody is breathing today, right now, when they don't have a mask on going outside because they're still spraying it. There's that stuff that's out there, and then they're giving and putting ingredients to where this stuff can heat to in the food supply, in the water supply, such as high fructose corn syrup, such as canola oil, such as that stuff such as the the red dyes and stuff that they're putting in food. Did you know that stuff is one of the main is coming from a specific type of beetle, of which that same ingredient is one of the highest causes of Lyme disease? Isn't it funny how, like, when you are infected with this stuff, and he said it himself, that when you're infected with this stuff, like, a lot of people are found to be, when it comes to parasitosis, they're found to have a type of disease such as Lyme disease. There's your connection right there. But man, like, they are really desperately trying to hide this, man. Understand, the people that are doing this could be your neighbors, these could be your former friends, your current friends, anybody who is involved in this. That's why it's hard to really reach out to those people who would be against this, because so many of these assholes who are in favor of this are in camouflage. But I'm only doing my part to warn people out that they're already in the middle of suppressing information. They're already in the midst of it. If you got anything you can get it now. Get it documented, get it down, and keep it with you. Keep that evidence with you. Get it off the, make copies of it. Do the best you can to make as many copies as you can, because they are looking to suppress as much information as they possibly can. All of it.